What is going on, Alpha Team? Coming to you live from the 305 at 11:08. It is late, and I have work again tomorrow, but before I did promise I would make my in-depth analysis for the Requiem showcase, so let's get right into it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night, whenever you're seeing this video. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
In this showcase, we'll go over the latest information on Resident Evil Requiem, which will release next month on February 27. Let's take a look at some of the gameplay.
はい、出ないとは言ってないですね。いや、言ってないです。まあ実際あの時も話しましたけど、レオンでもうバチバチのホラーのステージをテストしてみたんですけど、やっぱりこんなレオンあんま見たくなくないっていう意見が大半だったっていうのは事実としてありますね。今回グレイスとレオンで全然違うゲームになってます。グレイスの方はその RE9
So this right here, I just wanted to say, absolutely screams that old OG Resident Evil, like mansion, desolate feel, like he said Resident Evil 2 and 7, absolutely nailed it with the aesthetic and the design of the asylum. What is it called? The Heartwood Asylum? Whatever it's called. Regardless, I loved 7, and this looks beautiful. I honestly think, because my Resident Evil favorite title has changed over the years, I think this might be my new favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
2ですとかバイオ7もそうですね。ホラーに特化したゲーム体験になってまして、レオンの方はというとバイオ4に代表されるような緊張感がすごい高いんですけども、そこまでその恐怖に特化してない、アクションも楽しめるサバイバルホラー、レオンにふさわしい体験が作れてるんじゃないかなとは思ってて、グレースのホラーとそのレオンのアクション2つこう並べて遊ぶことで、今までのバイオハザードではないすごく感情の揺れ幅が大きいゲームになってます。バイオハザードって緊張と弛緩のその差っていうのが一つ面白さだと思ってるんですけども、すごく緊張して静かなペースで進むグレースのゲームプレイと、もう発散してダイナミックに。
So right there, antique coin. So I wanted to point this out. For the longest time, ever since I saw the durability bar, a lot of people, including myself, believe there to be a merchant, seeing as that has been the only way to repair, for instance, your knife in Resident Evil 4 Remake, or just the original. No, sorry, the remake, because there was no durability in the original. But the antique coin, in the third trailer, if you look to the right side of the room when Grace enters and meets Victor for the first time, there is a weird little vending machine. Now I'll get into this later, but keep in mind that there's that antique coin. Now we can't see very closely, but there seems to be like a badge. So maybe RPD, maybe it's like a commemorative coin. It's something. Actually, if we look closely, it almost looks like a badge and like flames and maybe guns coming out of it. But it's something to do with what I'm going to get into later, so just keep that in mind.
嬉しいアクションをする、そういうカタルシスなレオン、大きな意味でその緊張と弛緩っていう役割としてパートを最適に配置する、こういう意図で構成してますね。
Holy shit.
レオンとグレース2人とも主人公なんですけども、ストーリーとしては基本的には一つ、ストーリーの中でプレイヤーキャラがグレースになるパートがあって、またレオンがプレイするパートがあると、そういう構成になってますね。バイオ6の後のレオンの続きですけど、レオンはレクイエムの段階でも DSO のエージェントとして、バイオハザードテロと世界のね戦い続けてるってことになってます。彼はたくさんの悲劇を見てきた。おそらく彼今回過去一追い詰められることになると思うんで、その辺も注目してほしいなと思います。 今回のゾンビは生前のその人の特徴っていうのを引き継いでいるゾンビがいます。
Yes, you heard that right. That fucking butcher troll of a zombie is talking. Now, I've watched this showcase a couple times, mainly because I've been nerding out, but also preparing just to look at the smallest details and be able to show you things that you might miss going through it the first time. So, there are three zombies I've broken this down into. You have your standard zombies, which aren't exactly the smartest, they're literally just shambling around. Then you have zombies that are, like, still doing their old tendencies, as you're about to see, like this. And then there are zombies that are even smart enough, cognizant enough, they can talk. So, I'm excited to see where this can go.
例えばこの館の中で掃除係の人がいるんですけども、その人はゾンビになってもひたすらこう屋敷をきれいにしようとね掃除を続けてるんですよ。このようにいろんなこう生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、
So that right there, hold on.
執着するゾンビ。
Oops. This right here absolutely reminds me a little bit of the Dimitrescu's castle and Castle Dimitrescu, as well as the Spencer Mansion. And that's why I'm most excited, because it really feels like, for the first time in the longest time, like I've loved almost all of the Resident Evil titles as much. No, matter of fact, I don't think I have a Resident Evil title that I hate besides like Umbrella Chronicles and like, obviously the horrible ones that people can agree are bad. But there's never been another game besides like 7 that has really encapsulated that original survival horror feel we got from 1 through 3, and 0. Just the classic survival horror that started the whole series. And this has that vibe. And for what you're going to see in the rest of this trailer, I think you'll agree to. It brings it home to RE1. And that's why I'm so excited, because RE1 is such a good game.
生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまくかわすのに利用したり倒すのに使うと、こういったことができるようになってます。レオンのゲームプレイは圧倒的な緊張感のある戦闘、RE4 から進化したサバイバルアクションになっています。トマホークという斧を装備しており、それによるパリができます。シューティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレイ、ここにも力を入れてますね。また V を狙って、敵に体術を決める。それから敵が持っていた武器を奪って利用する。どの敵をどの部位を撃つのか、またどうやって倒すのか、そういった戦略を立てるのが面白さであり、それがうまくいった時にさらにカタルシスが倍増する、そういったゲームプレイになっています。グレースのゲームプレイは閉鎖空間の中を、投資弾薬脅威となる敵、その中をもう恐る恐る考えながら動くっていうのは面白い。
Even these hallways and just like the study and everything, and again, the dark hallways and close spaces, he nailed that classic Resident Evil vibe. And that is why through and through, ever since I heard they were going to be trying to do that, and now that I can see that they have gone through and that is what they've done, is they've practically recreated the feel of the original series that we love, this has brought back such nostalgia for me. Like I did in my analysis video. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and watch it. I was really proud of what I did there. It was my thoughts before I even saw the Requiem trailer for the first time. The reveal trailer. And I was right about a lot of stuff. I was absolutely right, because he said Leon's going to be pushed to the limit. That's what I said in my analysis even before the trailer was released. So I just want to say, incredible work to Capcom and the directors, and oh my god, I'm fucking excited. Let me know down in the comments what part you are excited for the most. Because holy hell, it's only 41 days away. Let's get that through our heads. 41 days from now, we'll be hands-on and shitting our pants together in unison across the world.
だと思ってるんですけども、グレースでは敵を倒すべきか逃げるのか、そこの判断も非常に重要になってきています。なので、レクイエムではそのためのさまざまな手段を用意しています。それほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども、一つこう
You know, for the longest time watching that, I didn't know if that was a dog howling. I think a zombie is humming. Listen.
なので、レクイエムではそのためのさまざまな手段を用意しています。
They can fucking sing? I'm sorry, I didn't want to be going down a goddamn hallway and then all of a sudden, Mozart zombie as a boss fight confirmed. Ayo.
それほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども、一つこう象徴的な武器としてレクイエムっていうそのままタイトルを名を冠した武器が出てきます。この大口径の武器は弾数ほどないんですけど、ここぞという時にグレースを救ってくれる頼りになる武器になってます。実はクラフト要素も少しひねりを入れてまして、そのアンポルを作るためには感染したゾンビの血が必要になります。クラフトのリソースになる血っていうのは、つまり敵を倒すのにもまた意味がある。
So immediately we have herbs are back. I'm really happy about that because in the demo there was a medical injector. I don't know if that is still a thing in the game that you can find. Maybe instead of the first aid spray, you have that now for a full heal. And then there's this. So a couple things I wanted to point out. First off, escape the care center, unlock the door in the central hall, find and place the quartz, maybe for like a model or something, like a puzzle, and then take the child to the puzzle box. What child? What child? So I'm assuming this might be a Walther PPK, otherwise I don't know what it is. Flashlight, really cool, I like what they did here with this. On the health bar here, I really like what they did with that design. And then above the flashlight, I like what they did. Or sorry, I'm not. No. It looks like there is an attachment slot for what could be a silencer or a muzzle or something. So direct your attention up here now. We have scrap, green herb, the blood sample collector. I guess I was going to call it an injector, but it's not an injector. We have the pistol rounds, the Walther PPK, and the Requiem. But if you look right below the Requiem, there are 3 dots. And the only other time in this series this has ever shown up that I can think of was in Village, when you had the weapon attachments like the extended magazines and the foregrips and the muzzle brakes and all that. So I'm thinking you can use those antique coins you find to go ahead and go to that vending machine and purchase weapon upgrades and attachments. Please let me be right, because that is the coolest system I've ever heard. JG even said in his video, kind of like the birdcage, but I think it's that vending machine, or that weird little machine you find in Victor's living quarters, or rather study. I call it a study, but I'm thinking I'm right with that little machine. I think I'm on something. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out. So already here we have a couple things. 2 scrap, 2 locked, a makeshift knife, so kind of like the shivs from The Last of Us, mixed green herbs, the handgun ammo, so handgun cartridges suitable for self-loading, favored for their flat trajectory and moderate recoil, takes 1 scrap and 40 blood. And then the hemolytic injector, a special drug that destroys infected blood cells, prevents corpses from mutating, and can be used to stealthily take out enemies. Now, I did not catch this, because I was just watching when I was watching the co-stream from the row. By the way, guys, incredible stream. If one of you guys sees this, keep up the good work. That was such a fun showcase, and hearing your guys' thought on that. I love that. Seriously, if you guys haven't, go subscribe to the row. They are incredible. In fact, they are the main reason I am doing this channel. So, huge shout out to the row. So 60 blood, 1 scrap. And JJ pointed out something really good. Prevents corpses from mutating. The only other time corpses have mutated are Crimson Heads. And if that is the truth, my favorite enemies of all time from the entire Resident Evil series, sorry, not Resident Evil, Resident Evil series have been Hunters and Crimson Heads. And Crimson Heads have only showed up in 1. So if we are getting modern Crimson Heads, oh my god, I am so excited, because fighting Crimson Heads, it's horrifying, but super fun, and they are just badass. The design and everything, and that dread you feel when you realize, oh fuck, didn't burn the zombie, didn't kill them, and then you gotta deal with the Crimson Head. It's 3 times as fast, razor sharp claws. Oh my god, please be Crimson Heads.
ような工夫っていうのは各所に入れてますね。
Have you guys seen Blade? Yeah, you should go watch it. In a world where I didn't give a shit about the ad.
That's too effective.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between 2 camera perspectives, and these can be changed at any time during the game.
That I really like.
Multiple difficulties are also available. New players can enjoy casual mode and use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
You will never find me doing that. It's cool they have that.
But if you choose standard,
a traditional experience with a difficulty similar to classic Resident Evil games, recommended for long-term fans of the series. Autosaves during Grace's gameplay are limited, and ink ribbons are required to save. Boys and girls, we are so fucking back.
classic, ink ribbons will be
item box and the typewriter. And this literally looks like it could be a room from like Resident Evil 1 or 0. Holy fucking shit.
needed to save the game when playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボレーションさせていただきまして、世界に1台しかない車を作っております。
I want this car so fucking bad.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much heritage. It's one of those collaborations you're always dreaming of as a gaming fan working in this environment. Collaborations like this obviously don't spawn out of nowhere. For his adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his style, but also delivers when it comes to navigating him through, all of those dangerous moments he experiences in the game. What I really admire about the custom Resident Evil Cayenne Turbo GT is how the team stayed true to its characteristics by still ensuring it feels authentic in this world. It took a lot of expertise from different departments at Porsche and complex 3D printing to apply those customizations to the real car. It's going to look amazing in the game.
今回もう一つハミルトンさんと、コラボさせていただきまして、レオンとグレースそれぞれのキャラのイメージをモチーフとした時計をつけてます。
Two fantastic watch models which
If I cannot get this watch on release, I'm literally going to cry. Now, as gifts and other things, I have been offered watches before. And you know, I usually have my phone on me, and I don't usually, I've never felt the need for a watch. This is the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. And it's got the Requiem, you know, the revolver. It's got the wing on the grip, which I wanted to point out looks similar to the wing on Claire's jacket in Resident Evil 2. So I don't know if it means something happened to Claire, because think about what Requiem means. Nightmare for the living, Requiem for the dead, like rest for the dead. So I don't know if he's paying homage to Claire or something like that, but either way, this looks incredible and I need this watch.
create those worn in the game in all the stunning details. The khaki-filled autochrono and the Pan-Europe automatic will be in limited edition, 2,000 pieces each, and will release alongside Resident Evil Requiem on February the 27th. Please stay tuned.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
Nope.
Meet Base 44.
Go away.
In addition to the base game, a deluxe edition featuring bonus content will also be available for purchase. Extra costumes for Grace and Leon, weapon skins, and screen filters will be included in this edition. Those who pre-order will receive an Apocalypse costume for Grace. Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service GeForce Now. This title is being developed in collaboration with NVIDIA, so a wide range of PC users can enjoy it.
It's such an honor to work on Resident Evil. The iconic series has been thrilling fans around the world for close to 30 years and has continued to raise the bar for innovation and technology with every single release. We've been working closely with Capcom on Resident Evil Requiem, helping shape the future of the franchise with path tracing for realistic graphics, and AI-powered NVIDIA DLSS 4 with multi-frame generation for incredibly fast performance.
I also wanted to point out, this is one of the only Resident Evil games, at least that I know, besides maybe 6, and I guess Outbreak, where you are like post-infection walking alongside living people. So this is really cool.
DLSS also makes Resident Evil Requiem more accessible across a wide range of PCs, extending the nightmare to more gamers. And with GeForce Now, gamers can experience Resident Evil Requiem at launch with the cutting-edge graphics and performance on nearly any device, streaming from powerful GeForce RTX servers in the cloud. I can't wait to unlock the mysteries of Raccoon City once again.
Not only that, 1/6 scale figures of our two protagonists will also be available for purchase. Grace and Leon's figures can be displayed separately or together as a set. And if you line them up with previous figures, both figures are scheduled for release this fall. An original design Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller will be released on the same day as the game. And as a series first, Amiibo will also be available. Please look forward to more information. On Resident Evil Requiem launch day, the gold editions of both Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, including all downloadable content, will be released on the Nintendo Switch 2. We'll also be celebrating 30 years of the series with special concerts. Relive the series' greatest moments with breathtaking orchestral performances. The first ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil ambassadors. Concerts are planned for not just Japan, but North America and Europe. More information on these will be released later.
I might literally cry at the performance. Got the literally, like I said, Resident Evil Mozart. Please come to Oregon, dude. I need that shit.
これもねまだお伝えしたいんですけど、実はレオンにはある秘密があって、そことも関わってくる要素だったり、グレースのお母さんアリスターが殺された、そこにも関わる非常に重要なものになっているので、この辺のねその謎をプレイしてぜひ解き明かしていってもらえればなと思います。バイオハザードレクイエム、まだまだ言いたいこと本当にキリがないんで、発売まで引き続き注目していただければと思います。
Why did you kidnap me?
Kidnap you? I liberated you.
I think I want a second opinion.
What is happening here?
keep our friends busy.
So right here, at first I thought this was maybe the second form, or the evolved form of Victor. I thought this at first, but I'm not so certain anymore, due to that scar in the middle of his forehead. So let's get like a shot of Victor here. Scar in the middle of his forehead is not there. Wait, I guess you can't really see it. Okay, so this very well could be the second stage for Victor. I think it very well could be. Um, oh my god. I don't, because I haven't heard anyone else say that. I think this might be Victor, because now that I'm looking at this doesn't look like a lab coat. It has a shine to it. Oh my god, this... Wait. Hold on. I will be right back. Give me like 1 second. Okay guys, so I did some thinking. First off, I'm really sorry if the audio was kind of choppy. I now realize that the mic on my headset does not pick up if I'm too quiet. So I'll try to be a little bit louder so it's clearer in future videos. And the main thing I was looking at is I haven't heard anyone say this, but I honestly feel that could be an evolved form of Victor Gideon. And I believe that to be because of Victor's almost like kind of, I captured you, you're mine now, you're my plaything, you're the one I've been looking for. So, in the weirdest way, it's the only other analysis I can put it at. When Peach captured Bowser, you know, like if you've seen the Mario movie, I know this sounds goofy, but bear with me. He was like, you know, I captured you, we're gonna get married, I love you, this like possessive captor feeling, the feeling of power, and then she slapped his hand away and said, no, never. And he immediately snapped and switched and said, I won't forgive you, right? That is what I think that zombie that is supposedly the second stage of Gideon. Victor. I believe that could be Victor. You know, because he had this, you are the special one, the chosen one, Miss Ashcraft. And then, you know, she maybe shoots him with the Requiem. I won't forgive you! You know? I really think that could be a thing. So, if you guys enjoy this, please do not forget to drop a subscribe. We are so close to hitting 100. Oh my god, we got like 7 more subscribers today. You guys are, I don't, thank you a million times over. I don't want this to get old with me saying thank you, but I don't know where you're coming from, but keep it coming. We're gonna get 100 before Requiem. Absolutely, we'll have a big celebration. It's gonna be awesome. We'll do a live stream, and I hope to see you guys there. As for now, I have to get some sleep before I go to work in the morning. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night and that you enjoyed the video. But until then, I'll see you around, Alpha Team. Holy shit, I'm hyped.